Good afternoon, everyone. This is Janet Cook with Vivacious Wellness Personal Coaching. So, when did you decide on this limitation around changing any part of your life? Oftentimes, according to Tony Robbins, also known as Anthony Robbins, he says that a lot of people determine their limitations 10 or 20 years ago. So, we're about to end 2016, and a lot of you are contemplating making a change. Why do we contemplate making a change? Whether it's about our careers, our relationships, our health, our weight, our joy, our happiness, it's because that area of our life is not satisfactory. We're not content. We're not happy. We're not joy filled. So, what can you do to powerfully create changes? Well, first of all, stop making big, hairy, audacious goals. Just stop making goals. So what I found in my journey, my it started about 12 years ago. I was not in a good place. I was suffering from post-operative depression. I was binge eating, binge drinking. I was having crappy relationships. My spirituality was in the toilet. What else was going on? My career, I owned a nanny babysitting agency. It was in the toilet. I was inconsistent with my exercising. I was a drama queen. I was on overload with overwhelm. And I was in constant fight or flight and had anxiety out the wazoo. So what had to change? Me. But it didn't happen overnight. What started to happen for me was I decided that I was playing small. And I'll tell you right now, I can remember it clear as day. Clear as day. I don't know what triggered it, what happened, if I came home, I was drunk. I don't remember, but yeah, probably was. I was sitting literally on the floor of my shower on 69th Street in New York City, crying my eyes out, saying, God, I know this isn't the life that you have for me, and I'm playing small, and this is not what I want anymore. I don't want to live here anymore. I'm burnt out. I going to bars and restaurants and networking and living here is just not feeding my soul. So I made that call to the universe. I made that call to God. And, one thing after another. And that's when my best friend and also my chiropractor, Jerome Greenberg, had the conversation with me multiple times that I'd put on weight and that he was concerned about the way I was living my life. And of course, me being a rebellious rebel and not wanting to hear that from one of my best friends, but somebody who I truly appreciate that he had the courage to have that conversation with me, I started looking at what do I need to change. And so we started changing my nutrition in June of 2007. And then, I married somebody I shouldn't have married that year. I was rebounding off of a loss of a baby, um, uh, bad toxic relationships, and I just was not in a good place. And so I kept making some bad choices. So I married somebody on the rebound who I shouldn't have. And we went through a crazy, crazy time for several years. But during that course of that chaos, I started to go back to school. And I went to the Institute for Integrative Nutrition, and I started to understand what I was truly hungry for. And that I was really out of balance in my life with my career, my relationships, my spirituality, and my wellness practice, which was exercise, the right kind of exercise. And so through that and changing my nutrition, I kept finding coaches who were helping to pull me along on my journey and help me to create a better mindset about that I deserve to live my best life and that my choices were a result of my values and my beliefs that I'd had, for 10, 20 years, like Tony Robbins said. And so when I got to that point that I wasn't going to be denied, I started burning the boats. so to speak, and taking this island. It wasn't Manhattan, of course, it was my own island. And so what had to change? I knew I had to change my nutrition so that I could feel better, so I could have all day energy. I have suffered with depression on and off throughout my entire life. The extreme highs and lows was because of the way I was eating and sleeping, and I was living on sugar in all kinds of form, from baked goods to alcohol. So, that took a while for me to really go, I can't really be this way. And then I had to stop being the drama mama. So, whenever drama would come my way, because drama, folks, can really drain us. And when I give power to situations that don't serve me, it drains us. So, learning how to respond and be more objective has been something that I've had to do over the years. So, working with a coach, I'm very fortunate that I've worked with coaches from Peak Potentials, T. Harv Eker, to some top trainers in an organization named Isagenix, to working with Jeffrey Combs with Golden Mastermind, and countless, and Joshua Rosenthal in Integrative Nutrition, and all of the amazing nutrition, medical, lifestyle, health and wellness coaches and experts from that arena, taking all this information to help me to create my best life. And of course, add on in the last year, Kathy Savage with Savage Girls, Rod Hairston, who had Healthy Mind and Body. And working with all these people have really helped me to understand my mindset is what's been stopping me the entire time. It's not resources temporarily, but if we want something bad enough, we have to be committed. So I tell you right now, a lot of you are looking at ways to change your life in 2017, and guaranteed you're going to get all geared up, and for 2 weeks I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get up early and I'm gonna do this, or I'm gonna go exercise. I'm gonna eat clean. I'm gonna. Guess what? By January 15th, the majority of you will stop it. You'll stop the habit. Because why? It's not, you don't have a why. You don't have a vision. You're not committed to the action. Yes, it's true. So you're sitting here today thinking about all the goals that you had set forth last year, and chances are many of you didn't accomplish them, and many of you had set a goal around transforming your health and you didn't do it. Why? Probably because you didn't have a plan, you didn't have support, you didn't have a commitment, a true desire, you didn't burn the boats. So I'm just really excited that in the next couple of days, we're going to be announcing an amazing program that's transforming women's lives. We may be opening up to men. I'm not sure yet. But right now, it's only open to women in Springfield. And I'm just so excited to be launching this product, program, services here that's really transforming women's lives. We've made some tweaks to our existing program, and it's going to just be even bigger and better. So if you're sick and tired of being sick and tired, and you keep failing, it's not you. It's not you that's failing. It's your action plan and your accountability and your support. And you haven't burned the bridges. We're going to teach you how to burn the bridges. And you know what? It works. Who knew? I'm the biggest rebel. I rebel against my own success. I'm tired of being that girl. All right? But deciding and committing, I already created my action board for 2017. And by the way, we are going to be having an action board seminar here at Vivacious Wellness Personal Coaching in early January. I created my action board. I've already taken a lot of the steps towards that action. Why? Because I review it every day. So if you're committed, you're truly committed about making serious changes in your life, it requires a vision and an action plan, daily action, and reviewing that. So I'm just really excited about 2017 and the unlimited possibilities that are going to come about, and all the people that I'm going to be meeting, and all the people who are going to be touching and enriching my life through my company, through my contacts, and just through social media. So if you would do me a favor, if you're not a fan yet of Vivacious Wellness Personal Coaching here on Facebook, if you could like our page, and then if you would be a peach, an absolute peach, and ask 10 of your friends to like our page, that would be an amazing gift to me and to those people who are in need or asking for help like I was. Again, breaking down and crying on the floor of my shower on 69th Street was really truly a breakthrough moment in my life. And I cried out to God and just said, I know you have something bigger and better for me to do. And what I'm doing now is not serving you, it's not serving me, and it's not serving others. So, what is it that you need to break down, break through, burn the boats, and commit to doing in 2017 to truly live your best life? So, this is Janet Cook with Vivacious Wellness Personal Coaching. Keep an eye out for our unveiling of a very exciting program in the days to come. But again, think about what it is you truly want and you're committed to changing. And I guarantee you, when you start changing that one area of your life, it's a ripple effect, and you're going to start seeing more things that are going to happen as a result of making those changes so that you can live your best life, which is happy, healthier, and joy filled. Have a great afternoon. Bye.